Good evening. Welcome to South Asia Newsline. I'm Lipakshi Khurana. Here are the top stories we're tracking for you on Tuesday, the 1st of September. Suicide bomb blast in northwest Pakistan kills at least 6. Haqqani network almost wiped out from the country, claims Pakistan. And India wins first Test series in Sri Lanka after 22 years. And now for all the details, at least 6 people were killed and over 50 others have been injured in a suicide bomb blast in northwestern Pakistan on Tuesday. The explosion happened in Jamrud in Khyber Agency while a paramilitary convoy was passing through the area. According to officials, at least 2 of the dead are civilians. The number of casualties is feared to go up as the condition of some of the injured are said to be critical. Khyber Agency is one of the semi-autonomous regions of Pakistan and has been for long a stronghold of various militant groups, including the Afghan Taliban. No groups have claimed responsibility of the attack so far. Despite international intelligence that points to the contrary, Pakistan claims that the dreaded terror outfit, the Haqqani network, has almost been wiped out from Pakistan's tribal areas. Pakistan has been for some time facing international criticism over its inaction against the militia.
Days after the US raised concern over Pakistan's failure to disrupt the terror infrastructure of the Haqqani network, the country has rejected the claims. Pakistan's National Security Advisor Sartaj Aziz, who met visiting German Foreign Minister Frank-Walter Steinmeier in capital Islamabad on Monday, said the army operation has inflicted damages to the militia and now it operates mainly from Afghanistan.
The infrastructure of the Haqqani network in North Waziristan, which included IED factories and a number of other capacities, including communication, has been disrupted. So what is left here may be very limited, and compared to the capacity they still have in Afghanistan.
Aziz's statement comes days after US National Security Advisor Susan Rice, who was in Pakistan over the weekend, raised the issue with the top political and military leadership in Islamabad. Washington had also delayed the reimbursement of the coalition support fund to Pakistan over the issue. Aziz's claim also came on the same day Afghanistan's National Directorate of Security arrested 30 militants linked to the Haqqani network.
India's GDP growth has slipped to 7% in the first quarter of 2015-2016, the latest data has shown. Analysts have called for more investments to revive the economy. A report.
India's slow growth rate in the April to June quarter sent a wave of disappointment among economic experts in the country who were expecting considerable jump in the figure. The government data, which was released on Monday, showed the GDP of April-June at 7%, lower than the 7.5% growth recorded in the preceding quarter.
I think the GDP growth of 7% is an average growth. So I'm not too happy with this data. See, as of now, it is opportune time for India to grow, to outpace other economies. We already know China is down. They have tried several measures, including rate cuts, currency devaluation, but still their economy is not performing.
The slowdown in investment and reform process, decline in consumption and rural demand, and erratic monsoon rains are being cited as major reasons behind the drop in growth rate. Many felt this has also set the stage for the Reserve Bank of India to cut rates.
It is a fit scenario where the RBI can reduce rate of interest. It has already reduced 75 basis point, another 25 basis point, which we foresee in the month of September policy, definitely RBI would reduce.
Analysts are now vouching for fresh private investments and higher government spending to reboot the economy. India, which is currently the fastest growing economy, has chances to emerge stronger from the current slowdown phase compared with the most other economies like China, Brazil, Russia and other European countries.
Pakistan President Mamnoon Hussain has begun his 4-day visit to China. The crucial visit is expected to fast-track the construction of the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor.
Pakistan President Mamnoon Hussain reached Chinese capital Beijing on Tuesday. During the visit, at the invite of his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping, President Hussein will attend the military parade to be held in Beijing to mark the 70th anniversary of the end of World War II on Thursday. The Pakistan president, who is accompanied by a 70-member delegation, will also hold bilateral talks with the leadership there. Though no new major projects are expected to be announced during the visit, the two sides will review the progress made in the ongoing projects. Other than the $46 billion economic corridor, China is also involved in the construction of a number of dams and other infrastructure projects in Pakistan.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday blamed the Janata Dal United government in Bihar for the backwardness of the province. The eastern province is gearing up for legislative assembly elections.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi's last Parivartan rally in Bhagalpur was a series of salvos fired against the non-BJP alliance. He attacked the provincial government led by Nitish Kumar for sluggish economic growth and development. He also said the provincial government has failed to utilize the schemes the federal government had initiated for Bihar.
2005 में 101 सेंटर थे, 2014 आते-आते वे 101 से 102, 105, 110 नहीं हुए, 70 हो गए मेरे भाइयों, 70 हो गए। बताइए, ये गरीबों की सेवा है क्या? ये गरीबों की बीमारी की चिंता करते हैं क्या? पैसे हो, उसके बावजूद भी काम ना हो, ऐसी सरकार को निकालना चाहिए कि नहीं निकालना चाहिए?
Modi's Tuesday rally was in response to the Swabhiman rally or self-respect rally organized by the Grand Alliance of JDU, RJD and Congress in Patna last weekend.
न सिर्फ बिहार निराश हो गया, पूरा हिंदुस्तान निराश हो गया कि उस सभा में बिहार कैसा बने, बिहार को आगे कैसे ले जाया जाए, इसके विषय में कोई चर्चा नहीं हुई, कोई योजना नहीं बनी, मतदाताओं ने वोट क्यों देना चाहिए, इसके लिए कोई मुद्दे पेश नहीं किए गए।
Bihar goes to polls later this year and the vote is widely being seen as litmus test for Modi's BJP to consolidate its hold after faring poorly in Delhi elections early this year.
Islamabad will not be asked to mediate in future Afghan peace talks, the Office of the Chief Executive Officer in Afghanistan has announced. The decision was taken amid growing frustration against continued terror activities plotted in Pakistan.
The Office of the Afghan Chief Executive Officer has said they have no expectations from Pakistan in the mediation process between the Afghan government and the Taliban. We do not have any expectations from Pakistan and therefore we will not ask them to mediate between the Afghan government and the Taliban group, Javed Faisal, spokesperson to CEO Abdullah said. The peace talks with the Taliban and the Afghan government had been suspended after widening rift within the group over leadership came into light, followed by a series of deadly attacks that rocked several regions of the country. The statement from the office comes at a time when Pakistan is mulling over an invitation to the 6th Regional Economic Cooperation Conference on Afghanistan in Kabul. A meeting was being planned on the sidelines of the event to sort out differences between the two countries.
Government employees in Pakistan-administered Kashmir's capital, Muzaffarabad, are protesting against the biased behavior extended by the Pakistani government. The employees say that the authorities are violating their rights by deducting money from their already low salaries for paying pension. Here's a report.
Public sector employees in Pakistan-administered Kashmir have taken to the streets to raise their voice against the government's decision to deduct the salaries of the local municipal workers for paying pension.
आज़ाद कश्मीर गवर्नमेंट ने बलदियाती दर्जात के मुलाजमीन की पेंशन देने का तरीका यह अख्तियार किया है कि इन्हीं की तनख्वाहों से कटौती करके इनको बाद में पेंशन दी जाए। ये बात पूरे पाकिस्तान और रियासत के अंदर नहीं है। पेंशन का एक अलग मद है, उसमें से मुलाजमीन को पेंशन दी जाती है।
The protesting employees claim that pitiful salaries and absence of any wage revision by the Pakistan government have made life difficult for them.
ये हड़ताल का जो मकसद है हमारा, हड़ताल इस वजह से हुई कि गवर्नमेंट पूरे आज़ाद कश्मीर के मुलाजमीन को इस वक्त एजी ऑफिस से पेंशन की पेमेंट कर रहा है, लेकिन बलदियाती दराजात के साथ सुतैली माँ जैसा सलूक किया जा रहा है। हमारी जो पेंशन का मामला है, इससे कबल ही गवर्नमेंट ने हमें 17 करोड़ रुपया वन टाइम ग्रांट दी थी, लेकिन जो इस पूरे आज़ाद कश्मीर के लिए बहुत ही कम रकम है। और अब इतनी बड़ी नाइंसाफ़ी की जा रही है कि एक छोटा सेंट्री वर्कर जो 10,000 रुपया मंथली तनख्वाह लेता है, उसकी तनख्वाह में से 500-600 रुपया कटिंग करके उसकी जो कटिंग करके पेंशन में डाला जा रहा है। ये बहुत बड़ी नाइंसाफ़ी है। हम इस पर पुरजोर मजम्मत करते हैं।
Despite repeated assurances, the Pakistan government never implemented norms which are in practice in other major cities of Pakistan, because as per the constitution, Pakistan administered Kashmir does not enjoy the same status as other provinces of Pakistan. Hence, the salaries of employees here are about 25% less than their counterparts in other cities.
Children in war-torn Afghanistan have found a reason to smile and cherish moments in life. The circus has come to the town.
While girls show their dexterity with juggling, boys offer a daring human pyramid. In a country that is ravaged by violence and insurgent activities, the Afghan mini-mobile children's circus brings a splash of colors and joy in the lives of children.
کلاگی خسته شده از جنگ دیگه زیاد خوش هستم که دیگه در وطن ما آرامی باشه دیگه صلح باشه برنامه زیاد باشه تفریحی و رقم برنامه باشه به خاطر ما.
The group, which was formed months after the ouster of Taliban regime in 2001, has become so popular that it runs number of centers across the country.
ممنون میگیم که شما آینده دارین، در فکر جنگ گپایچ نباشین. شما کسایی هستین که آینده افغانستان سر شما ایستاده است و شما آینده سازی کشور خود برین. اینا را به این وادار میسازیم که اونا خوش باشن، خوشی های خود احساس کنن که ما چقدر خوش هستیم و توانایی های خود به دیگران نشان بدن. یعنی از حالت خستگی و حالت کسادت مکملی را دور میسازیم و یک طفل خوش و خوش اخلاق خوشایند و جمعیت تقدیم میکنیم.
As an educational and entertainment group, it also teaches children skills like comedy, singing, theatre and magic tricks.
India on Tuesday defeated Sri Lanka by 137 runs to win the third and final test match. Chasing 386 runs in the fourth innings, Sri Lanka was all out for 265. This is the first test victory of Team India under its new captain Virat Kohli. Tuesday's win was also India's first test series victory in the island nation in 22 years and the first overseas test series win in 4 years. India, which won the first test in Gale, had lost the second match to the host in Colombo. India's southern city of Thrissur bid adieu to the festival of Onam in a unique way with the tiger dance. Well, that's the way it was in South Asia this evening. Before we conclude, the top stories once again. Suicide bomb blast in northwest Pakistan kills at least 6. Haqqani network almost wiped out from the country, claims Pakistan. And India wins first test series in Sri Lanka after 22 years. Now our viewers can watch the show on SouthAsiaNewsline.com. You can also visit us on Facebook.com/SAsiaNewsline and follow us on Twitter @SAsiaNewsline. That's all in tonight's edition. We'll see you same time tomorrow. Good night.